on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland, BROWNS FANS. Let's get to the news now, folks. If you've been paying attention to the NFL landscape lately, you've probably noticed that the Cleveland Browns are once again at the center of some serious buzz. And trust me, this isn't just typical off-season chatter. No, what's happening right now could very well be a turning point for the Browns and their quest to finally get back to the Super Bowl. And for all of you die-hard Browns fans out there, the excitement is palpable. You can feel it in the air, the sense that something big is brewing in Cleveland, and it's going to shake up the entire AFC North. Let's start with a little context for those of you who have been living under a rock or maybe just need a refresher. The Cleveland Browns, founded way back in 1946, have a history that is as rich as it is tumultuous. They've seen eras of glory, particularly in the 1950s and 1960s, and then periods of frustration, especially in recent decades. But what's been inspiring lately is how the team has been building momentum, trying to turn the page and forge a new identity, one that combines a robust defense, a dynamic offense, and a coaching staff that's hungry for success. Now, the current season has been a roller coaster, with moments of brilliance and times when the team struggled to find consistency. But what's most promising is how they've been addressing their weaknesses and making strategic moves in the offseason. The Browns have been aggressive in free agency, making key signings that could change the complexion of their roster. We've seen talented veterans come in, guys who bring both experience and leadership, and young prospects who have flashed incredible potential in training camp and preseason games. One of the most talked about developments lately has been the team's quarterback situation. Deshaun Watson, acquired last year in a blockbuster trade, is expected to be the cornerstone of the Browns' offense. After a tumultuous start to his Browns career, many fans are now optimistic that Watson has the chance to truly showcase his talents. Reports from training camp suggest he's in top shape and, more importantly, in sync with the offensive scheme. His chemistry with wide receivers like Amari Cooper has been a focal point, and the coaching staff is clearly emphasizing a balanced, explosive attack that can keep defenses guessing. But it's not just about the offense. The Browns have also invested heavily in their defense, which historically has been a cornerstone for their success. Last season, we saw flashes of what this unit could be when firing on all cylinders, a mix of pass rushers, linebackers, and defensive backs who can lock down opponents. The addition of new players, along with a more aggressive scheme under defensive coordinator Joe Woods, has brought a renewed sense of confidence. The defensive line, in particular, looks formidable, with emerging stars and veterans who can apply relentless pressure on opposing quarterbacks. And let's not forget about the coaching staff. Kevin Stefanski, entering his third season as head coach, has been steadily implementing his vision for the team. His approach emphasizes discipline, versatility, and a smart, adaptable game plan. The players seem to respond well to his leadership, and the team's culture appears to be shifting towards a more resilient and confident mindset. This is crucial because, in the NFL, mental toughness often makes the difference in close games and playoff battles. Now, I know many of you are wondering about the division rivals, especially the Pittsburgh Steelers, Cincinnati Bengals, and Baltimore Ravens. The AFC North has always been fiercely competitive, and this year is no different. But what makes this moment so intriguing is the potential for Cleveland to rise above its previous limitations and challenge the perceived dominance of the Bengals or Ravens. The Bengals, with Joe Burrow under center, have been impressive, but they've also shown vulnerabilities, especially on defense. The Ravens, led by Lamar Jackson, are always dangerous, but injuries and inconsistencies have hampered them at times. The Steelers, with their solid defense and young quarterback Kenny Pickett, are lurking, but the Browns seem to have the pieces to not only compete but to potentially take the division. What's really exciting for Browns fans is how this offseason has reinforced the idea that Cleveland is no longer just a team trying to rebuild, but a team that's ready to contend. The roster is deep, the coaching staff is sharp, and the players are motivated. The NFL is a league where a few key injuries or breaks can change everything, but all signs point to the Browns being a team that's poised for a serious run. And if everything falls into place, they could be looking at their first Super Bowl appearance in decades. But it's not just about speculation. We've seen how the team has been performing in the offseason, how the players have been training, and how the front office is making moves that suggest a real commitment to winning now. The NFL season is long, and every game counts, but the foundation for a successful campaign appears to be solid. The Browns have a mix of veteran leadership and young talent that could make all the difference in critical moments. And for fans like us, that's what makes this so electrifying. The anticipation, the hope, the belief that this could finally be the year, it's all part of the Browns' story, a story that's still being written. And if recent reports and insider insights are any indication, Cleveland is planning to make a statement this season. Whether it's a deep playoff run or a division title, the team's trajectory looks promising. Now, let's talk about some individual players who could be game changers this year. Nick Chubb, of course, remains one of the most reliable running backs in the league. His ability to gain yards after contact, his vision, and his leadership on and off the field make him a cornerstone of Cleveland's offense. When Chubb is healthy and running with that ferocity, defenses have a very hard time stopping the Browns' ground attack. On the other side of the ball, Myles Garrett continues to be a dominant force on the defensive front. His ability to rush the passer, force turnovers, and set the tone for the defense is unparalleled in the league. If Garrett stays healthy and continues to elevate his game, he's not just a Browns star, he's a legit MVP candidate. His presence alone can alter game plans for opposing offenses. And let's not forget about the wide receiver core. Amari Cooper's arrival last season brought a much-needed veteran presence and a reliable target for Watson. With Cooper healthy and in top form, the Browns' passing game gains a vital dimension. Plus, the emergence of some younger receivers and tight ends who have shown flashes of brilliance in training camp could give Cleveland even more weapons. Special teams and the kicking game are also areas to watch. Cleveland's kicker, Shedeur, has been solid, and in close games, having a reliable kicker can be the difference between victory and defeat. Every phase of the team seems poised to contribute to a winning season, and that's what Browns fans have been waiting for, a complete, balanced team capable of competing at the highest level. Now, looking ahead, the schedule is daunting but manageable. The Browns have some key divisional matchups early on, which could set the tone for the rest of the season. If they can start strong, build momentum, and stay healthy, they could be a dark horse come playoff time. The AFC is stacked, no doubt about it, but Cleveland's roster depth and coaching ingenuity give them a real shot at making noise. And let's be honest, Browns fans, the excitement isn't just about the on-field product. It's about the renewed hope, the sense that the franchise is finally in a position to capitalize on its potential. The city of Cleveland, known for its passionate sports culture, deserves a team that competes at the highest level, and everything we've seen lately suggests that the Browns are serious about making that a reality. So, as we gear up for the upcoming season, stay tuned. We're going to bring you all the latest updates, insider info, and analysis you need to stay ahead of the game. This is a team that's on the rise, and whether it's a playoff push, a division title, or a deep run in the postseason, Cleveland Browns fans, we're in for an exciting ride. Remember, the NFL season is a marathon, not a sprint, but with the pieces they've assembled and the spirit that runs through Cleveland, the Browns are ready to make some noise. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Cleveland Browns news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on everything we've discussed today? Are you feeling confident about this team's prospects? Do you believe this is finally the year they break the cycle and bring a Super Bowl trophy back to Cleveland? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Browns. This is your team, your voice, and your passion. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with even more updates, insights, and breaking news, so stay tuned for the latest Cleveland Browns news. We're all in this together, and the journey to glory is just beginning. Let's go Browns!